By the time you're watching this, a very nice hotfix should be live. And yeah, I'm recording this before that, but that hotfix is disabling a bunch of items and also disabling certain upgrade options to when you level up, like upgrade healing item, upgrade shield item, upgrade weapons, stuff like that, from what I can understand. And that is fantastic. So Armadillo's gone, Yo-Yo's gone, Crook is gone, a few skills are gone, like the arms dealer's gone, and Vanessa's scaling damage skill, I think that's gone as well. But yeah, one less pig to kind of celebrate that hotfix. And hopefully I can do something interesting. I didn't get the weights build last time. Maybe we can do it this time. ATM is a very solid start, I think. 2 income, pretty nasty. Succulent's also pretty good. I'll take ATM. Decent shielding to start off with. Oh, by the way, I have not played Arms Dealer a single time. So you know what? Let's do it. All right. This is broken. Probably one of the most broken skills in the game, if not the most broken. When you buy or sell a weapon, gain 30 max HP. It's just ridiculous that it procs off of you buying and selling. So let's see. Hopefully find a weapon. There it is. Tusked Helm is a weapon. Crystal Bonsai will scale its own value. And I can just sell it. And I think that's it. Yeah, I can't really afford much else. Weapons, weapons, weapons. Viper has weapons. Can I beat Viper? I think I might be able to with the healing and the extra max HP. So let's do it. I believe that getting a weapon from monsters counts as buying it. So that would be pretty cool. Hopefully I can beat this. I think I can, yeah. Yeah, I can. This is healing for 3. Every time it heals, it cleanses. And I have 30 extra max HP. And I'm pig, so I start with 50 extra. We should be totally fine here. Now again, I have to think about what kind of build I want to go for. Because I only know the broken ones. I guess we could play bees. I haven't played any bees either. Yeah, we could play bees. Or weights again. Yeah, I'll try for beats or weights. Oh my goodness. Toxic Fang is insane, and it did work. So, now we have Toxic Fang, which means we're probably just going to win. I'll keep the Bonsai in the field. Income is nice. Non-weapon... Well, non-weapons don't add max HP, unfortunately, so... Go for the income. Do I go for the chest, or do I try to buy stuff? I think I'm kind of down to try to buy stuff. Bonsai upgrade, there's Yo-Yo. It's so ridiculous. The Yo-Yo, I think, should just start at a higher rarity. Because the fact that you can get it early is how people are forcing it, basically. I think if this was like gold rarity minimum, it would make a lot more sense. Maybe. Do I upgrade this? Yeah, sure. I'm not going to roll. Alright, I'm going to sell the helm for extra stats, and this should be a win with 420 HP. But you never know against Vanessa. You never know. Sometimes they have the shark claws and then you're actually just dead. Nope, that looks like an easy win. Bunch of burn. Burn's going to get kind of countered by the ATM. And eventually this has 0 ammo. And my Bonsai is giga scaling now at the start of each fight for extra value. Gonna be able to sell that for a lot. I'm gonna speed this up. Actually, that was not as easy as I said. I did not realize this was a level 2 life preserver. So it's giving them double health, basically. And that could have been dangerous at fatigue. So thankfully I had the poison. I would have lost, actually. Without Toxic Fang, I would have lost that. That's how crazy life preserver is early game. Alright, that's a weapon. Cost 2. Trying to min-max my buy-sell for weapons. I guess I'll also buy the flail. I'm probably not playing Crook, but who knows. Level up. 75 HP. Income is good. Yep. Play the yo-yo, I guess, and sure. Yeah, I guess. Slingshot, it's not great, but it's not bad. Weapons. Probably gonna try to buy sell then.
My battle days are over.
Alright, this is free.
And when you carry my weapon,
Sells for coin. This is also good. I'm gonna do this. Sell yo-yo, buy yo-yo. For maximum HP. You can see why it's broken. Like, how much HP did I gain from this? Probably... I don't know if you get... I don't think you get health from your first level up. So I think I either got 260 or 310, which is ridiculous. Oh, no, actually, no, you probably do then. So I got 260. Yeah, it makes more sense. Makes a lot more sense. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Can beat pretty much everything. Borrier doesn't have that much for me, actually. Yeah, Borrier is a hard fight. I don't even want to take it. Mayor doesn't really have weapons. Ooh, I could go... Actually, I'm kind of down for a claw build. Should we play claw build? I'm kind of down. Oh, but we don't have silk. Silk is the easiest way to play a claw build. Claw does damage equal to your highest shield value on the board. So it's actually kind of hard to set up without silk. I think you can play like Space Scraper, but... Nah, it's not going to be that good. Yeah, it's not going to be that good. I don't think I go for this. I would only go for this if I had silk. We can do that in the future, probably. But, maybe I can beat Borrier. I think I might be able to. Although I have limited... Yeah, maybe I can. I have the 20 healing every... You know what, let's do it. The odds of me getting a weapon are relatively high. And then getting Sharpening Stone is pretty good. Getting Scrap is pretty good. This is good. This is good. I got the Poison, basically. That's my only chance. I think I might still lose, though. Yeah, this fight is ridiculous. So you're telling me I'm going to lose all my Crystal Bonsai value because I tried to play this fight? Yikes. Maybe I can still win. It's just the scaling is too fast. Jeez. Even with my extra max HP. This fight is so overtuned. Well, I haven't taken this fight in a long time, and yeah, I got rightfully punished. That is devastating. That is devastating. I literally reset my Crystal Bonsai. What a fantastic situation. Alright, anyways. It's not a disaster still, but definitely, certainly not great.
Now that's a bargain.
I'll buy the regen.
Well, you're doing your part.
Can't really buy that weapon because I don't want to upgrade this. Guess I just take income at this point. Wow, I screwed myself so hard, but it's probably not going to matter. Yeah, I would say it probably doesn't matter. Maybe against Pig it does. It's just the fact that I reset my bonsai that's so bad. Just lost so much value. Alright, that should be... I want to say that's a win. I don't think they have enough healing to scale the golf clubs fast enough, and it's a bronze golf club. And they're playing bootstraps, which literally doesn't do anything, and I have double their max HP. I guess they're fully cleansing the poison. Actually, I might lose this. I didn't realize they would be able to fully cleanse the poison. Huh. Maybe this golf club... no. Storm's coming in. It's gonna just rip our health in like 2 seconds, so they don't have time to finish me off here. Oh, okay. Okay. Thankfully, didn't lose that. And we're in a desperate enough situation where I probably have to play whatever I find first. Fools for Crook. Is this... Do I just play Crook? Just because I've never played it before? Wait, have I played Crook before? I feel like I maybe have. Let's see. I think it's guaranteed Crook.
Well,
Well, that's
Okay, there's
up to
Crook.
you.
Hey, you know what? Screw it. I'll play it.
It's always that
I'm gonna
tool
abuse
you
everything that's
find
OP as the
that
last,
saving your
like,
butt.
hurrah. In celebration for this not being a thing after. I'll buy both
See
of
ya.
these.
Bet you'll be
Cash
surprised
register
when that
makes 3
comes
coins at the
handy.
start of each day. Oh, I should have sold that. Or alright. 2 XP or 1 XP, 2 gold, leftmost weapon upgrade. See, this is why they should remove these, because I think this is the core issue with the early game right now that's kind of getting out of control, is that people can force certain builds just because these upgrades exist, and Crook is one of them, since you can almost guarantee a diamond Crook on day like
Now that's
5 maybe. It's ridiculous. So your weapons have plus 20 damage for each medium items you have. At diamond it's 40, and the goal is to play yo-yo and what is it, Adlatl? Oh wait, I kind of forgot this procs faster than, well, kinda. Anyways, I'm so strong. I'm so strong right now. The fact that Crook itself is a 5-second cooldown weapon is also ridiculous in my opinion. So this thing is overtuned in like every way. It's just ridiculous. It's not only a buff item, but it's also an item that does damage relatively quickly. It realistically should have like a 10-second cooldown or something if they're going to keep it this way. But even then, I would argue
nice person.
it's rigged.
Maybe too nice.
It's rigged. That is insane. That is insane. Now, sure, this does activate the yo-yo twice, but I think it's better to have a 4-second cooldown activator. All right, we're getting the value back up of this. There's a weapon shop. Let's get some more HP. I'm way ahead of the curve right now.
And you might. Go make some more stories.
Pepper spray, I don't care that much about.
Enjoy
Just
the
buy,
thrill
sell
of
it.
battle. Well, you can't.
Buy, sell this. And yeah, we're at 1k HP. Oh, man. It's just not okay. Rightmost weapon. No, okay, I was just checking. Sometimes you can find something useful. Alright. Pretty much 0% chance to lose, especially with rigged.
Big for you to steal.
And I have some defense with the bonsai. That should be way higher value, but nope. Oh, they have the reload on grenade. That's kind of scary, but again, I have yo-yo, 46 damage. Double striking 43, like it's nonsense. Complete nonsense. You can see why they want to. This should not be a starting skill. Okay, wait. No. I take it back. This should be like when you buy, sell a weapon, gain like 10 max HP or something. I don't know. Something like that. I think it should be a starter skill because it kind of makes sense for Pig. Upgrade heal. Loot, I don't have a friend. I guess income is good. Sure. Oh, it's start of the day. I was like, what? How'd I get this? Okay. Weapons again. Wow.
Any good fights lately?
The game is just... Okay, so Flail is part of the build. I guess I'll play it. This is free.
When you carry my weapon,
This is free.
I'll fight alongside you.
I'm going to keep the coins for now in case we find something like Loop. Actually, no. Loop cannot appear anymore.
Nufo teaches stillness.
Oh my goodness. I feel so dirty right now. This is nasty. It's so brain dead too. Like, the fact that this is a tool, they should remove this. This should not be a tool. Because if you see a tool shop, you're pretty much guaranteed to see it if you roll early enough. That's what's truly ridiculous, is how consistent the Crook build is. Okay, Curio's insane. Sells a lot of weapons. Cooldown.
Waiting for you.
Do I crack the cooldown right now? We're missing the bees, but that doesn't need cooldown, so I think I will crack it just for max power. And that's about it. I'm not gonna roll. Yeah, I'm gonna roll. A lot of weapons potentially sold here. Alright, you know what? If I would, oh my god, I screwed up. I shouldn't have cracked the feather before this. Alright, what I'm gonna do is, I really don't think this is relevant with the Crook build, so I'm just gonna sell it, buy this, buy this, sell it, Buy the feather.
My rusty circuits to see that find on.
Not gonna buy the stone. Okay, feather. Feather, feather, feather. Probably flail. Alright. I am so strong. Holy moly. I don't think these can help me. I just want to push EXP. Because I'm down XP because I lost to Warrior. Warrior is the worst fight in the game, I think. Nah, I'm exaggerating, but Warrior should be nerfed heavily. I think Warrior is too strong and the rewards are terrible. So it's like, you're going into that fight.
And you'll win.
This is not too bad.
Not against me.
You're going into that fight in a position where you're not getting that much out of it and you have a high chance of losing. So it's like, it's just a little bit too ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna keep pushing income here. XP, level up. We're almost at Diamond Crook here. I feel so dirty. I did not get the upgrade your coins. I could push max HP again. This is a lot of max HP for day 4. It's ridiculous. Let's do it. This doesn't do anything, right? Gumballs are good, but let's do 185. Goodbye. Goodbye, pig. My pig friend. Unless they're also doing the same build. Which hopefully they're not. Nope. Okay, the haste did not really go on what I wanted it to, but that's okay. Bonsai still scaling up. We're going to get a ton of gold from this. It's already at 20. This is actually unfair. This is Armadillo level unfair, but yeah, I would say this is stronger than Armadillo, actually.
I'll see you again.
I think it is. Maybe. Oh, wait. No, I didn't discard coins, right? Please tell me I didn't discard coins from having a maxed out inventory. I hope not. There's the beat. Okay. Well, we have the build online. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's just too easy to assemble. So, here you have it. You have bees. When your opponent uses an item, it uses the bees. The bees use the yo-yo. And yeah, that's a lot of damage. So essentially I'm invincible now. And yeah, this gives me 3 income, which is insane. This gives me more max HP. At this point, the whole goal is just going to be... Oh, and this is a weapon. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh, this is disgusting. Yeah, when you buy a property, your bees get +5 damage, and you get another bee, and it counts as a weapon. Okay, this is... I'm starting to realize the extent of nonsense that this build is. It does not feel fair at all. Definitely not. Try to find more small weapons. Nope. You have +2 income at the start of each hour, gain max HP. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, in this case, I might scale this up more. I do not think we need one of these. Probably... I mean, I have so much max HP, right? Surely I don't need this. I just want to scale this bonsai one more time, probably. It lowers my damage, but I'm so far ahead of the curve, and I have a shit ton of max HP, too. Crypto would be nice for money. Probably just selling this after this fight. I'm too lazy to, like, micromanage it and just keep putting in this fight. It's not that hard, but it's just like, why not? I'm just gonna sell it. Hey! Very cool. Upgrade leftmost, GG. 40 damage on everything. This is unfair. This is unfair. This is unfair. Do I just keep pushing XP? I don't know if silver items are going to help me that much. I guess silver beehive. But at this point, I really don't need any upgrades because all the damage is coming from Crook. 16, sure. And every hour I'm getting 20 max HP. Wow. +5 income. Oh my goodness. What is this? What is happening? What is, how did I find 2 upgrades from a gold merchant, which has literally every item that you can... How do I have a diamond ATM on day 4? What? I have a diamond ATM and a diamond signet ring.
That's quality.
What the... What is happening? What is happening? What is actually happening? I'm baffled by the crazy RNG that's happening here. Yeah, just a casual, when you use an item, take 400 damage, and you know, that's the usual with pig rape. That's the classic. And they have such low HP, they just die after like 4 casts. I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't be laughing. It's going away. It's going away after today. Abuse it while you still can. Well, by the time you're seeing this, you can't do it anymore, but just saying. It's a celebration.
I would spar with you.
More max HP.
Use it
So
well.
much gold.
Make me proud.
Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. 30 max HP every hour as well. Just give me everything. I will even buy Beast of Burden. I don't care.
Come back and tell me.
Doggo.
Use it well.
Bought. Temporary home.
Proud.
Back to the shelter. Yeah, whatever.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight along.
I'm trying to push maximum degeneracy here. Small and large. I might go to the docks, get a weapon, buy, sell. Buy. Sell. Should be able to easily beat Infernal here. Just gonna go for max experience. At this point, it's the only thing that matters. Just push levels, try to get to the enchantment. For maybe look up what the Beehive enchantment can do. Maybe my guess is that it would just buff the bees, something like that. Goodbye. Upgrade heal item. Well, don't have any of those. Income. I don't think 330 max HP is that good. I'll just take the income. Like at this point, it's kind of more meaningful to have more money to buy more weapons to get more max HP. Medium. Flail, Beehive, cash register. I'm kind of down for that. Weapons. I don't know if I buy. Do I just buy everything? I don't know. We're still not like. I guess 31 income is pretty ridiculous. I was gonna say we're not that rich, but I'll do it. Okay, that's a weapon. Oh, there's a Lotto. A Lotto is supposed to see play instead of the ATM. Alright, well, there you have it. I almost think ATM is better than Flail because it cuts burn, but I don't think it matters. Nah, I'd rather have damage. I don't think 124 shield is going to make a difference. Yeah, so now we have a 1-second activation that's also activating yo-yo. It's just this build is so disgusting. Can't believe it. Oh wait, did I? No, I was like, did I sell my only property? No. Sell the pants though. Large could find. Okay, we could find lemonade stand. I guess it's more impactful than 175. Let's try to find it. Fixer upper. And the fact that, okay, there's lemonade stand. I will buy it. It's pretty upgradable. So lemonade stand, when you sell, gain 10 max HP. I also got a bee for free. What was I going to say? I totally forgot. I think I was talking about, yeah, lemonade stand pretty upgradable since you can find upgrade leftmost heal item. I totally forgot what else I was going to talk about. Oh yeah, the reason this build is so broken is that everything that you need, you can find in the early game. So then once you have it online, you basically don't need anything else. That's what makes this build disgusting, is that you have it in the early game and you don't have to do anything. Like you don't have any meaningful upgrades to the build. It's just, this is what it is. And all you have to do is push levels, get some skills, maybe find some supportive stuff, some income stuff. But yeah, everything is so straightforward. It's just ridiculous.
Size dilutes the brain.
It's too easy. It's way too easy.
Can't buy class had
I
neither.
guess the card is fine.
You want to buy that? I mean,
Weapon, weapon.
choice.
It's so dumb. Oh man. What is happening? Alright, more weapons. Let's
I'm
go.
Finished with fighting, but
Free.
enjoy the thrill of battle.
And we get 2 lemonade stand procs. 20 max HP, or 10 max HP, not 20. 20 is from gold.
Newful teaches
Doggo,
stillness. I prefer
get out.
action.
The fact that we have rigged as well is making this build even more ridiculous. I'm not going to buy Beast of Burden this a little bit too
Come
much.
back and tell me.
Small items. The upgrade level shield. Close, but not quite. Bunch of max HP, don't care. Just go experience. Thug. I mean, this could be like an insta-win if I find Bonk. I mean, it's already kind of an insta-win. This is an easy 10-win run. The only thing that can beat this is Vanessa with Clamra. Start of combat, freeze at Lottle. No, they still lose to bees. I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. I have no idea. I really don't.
Nothing tiny.
This just seems like such an Exodia build. Oh, and we have belt as well. Alright, I don't need this. I'm gonna keep the belt. So the belt is broken. There is an interaction in this game that is kind of weird, but I think it makes some sense. It's when you level up and you find like gain 10% of your max HP. If you equip the belt, it actually does count that current max HP. So it's pretty busted.
Need to move.
And we are out of room. Interesting. I think I just sell cash register here. Whatever. I need space here, and I want to keep the belt. The belt is also playable on the board in the very late game. Not that we're gonna reach the very late game.
Experience is treasure.
But hey.
I will share mine.
Small weapons. I mean, most skills are useless other than like freeze or slow or something. Plus income equal to the amount of properties you have. 1, 2, or 6. I guess. Yeah, why not?
Weapons. A blade can prune a garden.
Actually, this might just be better. I do not think we need more damage, right? Yeah, no, we don't. So it is actually better than Flail, objectively. Now I'm basically... Okay, no. If Vanessa has the infinite online... Oh no, I beat it, right? I beat it with bees. I was gonna say, so there are arguments for keeping the flail in, and again, it's what I mentioned. It's more about the clamor and the freeze. So I think I'm gonna keep it in. I don't think Vanessa has the infinite online on day 7.
Not like other Jabalians.
My fight isn't
But if she does, then I should have played the belts. I think it's more likely to have clamor. Nope. Alright, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Goodbye. Hasted at Lottle. Actually, Hasted at Lottle does literally nothing. This cannot go below 1 second cooldown.
Now that was invigorating.
10% max HP. Alright. There you go. 1k. It's actually kind of broken. I wonder if they should prevent this from happening. But I'm not sure how they would do that. It's kind of difficult.
Any good fights lately?
It is kind of difficult.
Oh, I do miss it.
Yo.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Yo.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can't.
This is so dumb. This skill is ridiculous and unbalanced. Just like most of Pig's things, I guess. I mean, every character has some broken things, to be fair. Whoops, I was not paying attention. Were there weapons there?
I like the exercise.
Not that it matters. At this point, we're not 60 HP off. You know what? I'll keep this in play. It doesn't matter. Just for fun, just to see 11,765 HP compared to my opponents at 2k. I can see why some people might enjoy playing this.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
But I don't find this to be very fun. I mean, I guess it kind of is. Everybody likes feeling OP. And this definitely makes you feel OP. I don't even know what's relevant here. I guess more max HP. I don't think 36 damage is the difference maker. Actually, it could be. Okay, so the only problem with this build is that at some point, if you're facing another pig, you're gonna need more damage output. So I actually think that maybe this is better. Ideally, it would be small items, but we do not have that, so... I don't think 600 or 800 max HP is the difference maker, whereas damage could actually be. Non-weapon, it could be this, or go for lemonade stand upgrade. Probably lemonade. This is good, but I don't have this room for it. +1 value on everything. Or like buy selling is pretty good. Alright, nothing. Loot, upgrade shield, upgrade weapon. I mean, upgrading this is literally useless. Actually, no, it does add some damage. Is this a friend? It is a friend. Are you kidding? Are you actually joking? Alright, then let's do it. Go for cooldown. Nope. Okay, we did get cooldown. I'm gonna cooldown on Crook. Yeah, on Crook. Alright. Against Pig, I think I'd rather have the flail. It's going to be a Nutlotto race. Actually, if it is a Nutlotto race, I do think this is better. Yeah. Pig does not necessarily have much freeze, right? So we should be pretty safe with the belts. I hope. Yeah, no, it's over, right? No, they can't beat it, yeah. The weights build just loses, because every time they... every time they activate the bird, this activates 3 times. So that is 1,200 damage. And the weights can only charge itself if you're healing above your max HP. So they're never... yeah, that's the freest shit ever. That's so easy. I mean, literally every fight is the freest thing ever, to be honest. 1 second.
You know this isn't over.
Why is this the thing? Well, it's not going to be a thing at the time of you watching this, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, I'm going to reposition here. This does not need to be adjacent to the bees, I think, so we're probably fine. Gold skills. Now, this is what I call a speed run, to be honest. Crit chance, I kind of like that. That's good damage scaling. If we find any amount of crit chance, to be fair. If we don't, then it's not very useful. But I really cannot see myself losing this run. I cannot see myself losing a single fight. That's how busted this build is. Even, like, at least with Harmadillo... Well, with Harmadillo, you can lose to Crook, first of all. Just because Pig has more max HP. So they can kind of tank your damage, whereas you cannot tank their damage. Even with Bunker, I think you still lose. But it's probably pretty close. It's just a max HP difference. Upgrade leftmost. It's just going to be... Actually, upgrading this doesn't do anything. Alright, it's just going to be belts. Or lemonade, but probably belts. Or more funny business. Again, I don't need anything. I'm just going to grab 275 here. It's better than that, right? Kind of speedrunning here. There's not much to do. Bazaar Khan? Should we just... No, I'm gonna go for skills. Oh, crits? I'm kind of down. That's a lot of... That's a reasonable amount of max HP as well. From selling. And if we get any amount of crit chance, I could just start crit scaling with the... Hone Strike. We got 1%. Who knows? I would like 3% at the end of this. Nope. Looks like we're not going to get it. Unless these are blue. 1 blue. Okay, 2%. Somewhat acceptable. Somewhat acceptable. Loud farter. What the fuck? What the fuck? Another weights build. Goodbye. This feels illegal. This feels illegal. I mean, it should be, really. I don't know what they're going to do to these items. Again, like a suggestion, I do think Crook remove the tool tag and greatly reduce the damage scaling, maybe like, but that, here's the issue with balancing in these games is that it's very easy to over nerf, and then the items become useless. You can see that with what they did with Space Scraper, Skyscraper. It's very difficult actually to find a good balance where this is still a playable item after the nerf. That's the issue. Alright, sure. 20 damage. Okay, crit chance. Alright, I like that. But yeah, I don't know. Because an item doesn't exist in isolation, that's kind of the issue, right? Because if you nerf this, let's say you bring it to like 20 damage for each medium item. Honestly, that might be the fix. But it might be the case that it's just too weak compared to what other characters are doing in other builds that you can be building. That's the issue. It's very difficult to have every single build on a level playing field, which is kind of the problem. But I think you could incrementally nerf this and then potentially reach a point where it's close enough to balanced. I probably can't beat this, but I guess why not? Who knows what it destroys? Okay, that's fine. I think I win this. It destroyed a Caltrops. Actually, no, I win. I have so much max HP, I don't care. Probably could have won that even if they destroyed my Yo-Yo or Atlatl. No, yeah, I would have. Well, no, actually, I don't know if I win if they destroy Atlatl. Spices are good, but way too slow. 8 seconds. It does add 200 damage to my whole board, though, but yeah, it's just a little bit too slow. Field skills. Can't imagine this helping me, but... Oh. Well, I just gained 20% max HP, basically. Effective HP, which is not bad. And since this is the last fight, let's just go in. 25 damage. Let's say hello to Vanessa. And then say goodbye to Vanessa. This should not even be close. Unless they have the freeze. Because I am playing belt. Oh, there's freeze. I froze my Yo-Yo, but I don't think it matters actually. Even with the freeze. And there you have it. A very, very effective showcase of why this character is degenerate. This is the perfect timing for this video too, because the nerfs are live, I think, by this time, for sure, at least if the servers are working, but... And, yeah, I don't think I've ever showcased this build. Or maybe, I don't know, I don't remember if I have. I've actually posted a decent amount of Bazaar. I think maybe I've had a Crookput build before at the very start of when I started posting videos about the game. It's possible. But I for sure haven't played Bees, Yo-Yo, Atlatl since they reworked the Beehive. Alright. Let's open some chests and then say goodbye to all these items. And the skill. Very happy for the skill to be gone. That's basically a free win, I feel like, when you get that skill opener. That's what happened with Dooley's like kind of core scaling skill, although not as egregious. It was still a problem, and what they did to fix that is they removed it from the starting pool. So yeah, if they don't know how to nerf that skill, which I think it's pretty simple, but they could just remove it from the starting pool, but then it kind of loses its entire purpose, I feel like. So they should just nerf it to a point where it's good, but not broken. And I think that would be like 10 HP. I think if you're buy-selling weapons and you get 20 max HP, I think that's okay, because that gives you a good amount of value early game, but it quickly starts falling off, and it does have a point where that max HP is no longer worth the investment in buying weapons. Whereas I think with 60 max HP, you could argue that goes on for a while before that becomes not worth. I mean, it's not a good example, but like chocolate bars need to be buffed. But if you evaluate the max HP they give and you convert that into gold, I mean, it's literally 150 HP for 10 gold, right? And yeah, so that skill is on par with that, right? And also the fact that you can get weapons from PvE bytes, and those count as buy selling. So if you get a weapon, you're buying it, which is kind of weird. So you get that free HP from there as well. But let's say you're buying like 3 bronze small weapons. That would be 2 gold each, and you're selling them for 1. So you're getting 50% of your money back, which means you're spending 3 gold for 180 max HP, and that is completely degenerate. I'm trying to think. If you spend 3 gold for 60 max HP, that's still above the curve, but I think that's valuable enough to be a skill. So yeah, maybe 10, maybe 15 at most, maybe. I would not say 20 is balanced. Maybe there's a good argument for just having like 30 be the number, but you can only get it from selling specifically, not buying and selling. That way, if you buy weapons that you're going to play, you don't get the max HP buff from that as well. Could be interesting. That might be a good nerf to the early game too, because usually you want to buy weapons and you have to play them because you have nothing. So having it only activate upon selling means that your early game boards, you're either going to have to sacrifice some of your weapons for max HP, or you just don't get the max HP. I don't know, there's something to do here. A lot of numbers can be changed around in this game. That's the liberty, that's the good thing about having a digital game. Unlike having, like, you know, card games like Magic the Gathering where making a change impacts paper or stuff like that. That's always a complaint I had about Magic. But now they can make changes. They can make them, they can test stuff. You just have to not be afraid to change things up, and it looks like they're doing that. So very good, very happy.